we are doing something different in that we're mostly building things on a single level, which is not usually the way I build it. It's actually not optimal because of reasons with pathfinding and whatever, but it's going to give us kind of a different feel. So we've got all the apartments over here. Hey, Fizzit, all the apartments over here. We've got some fancy, swanky suites over here for our rich people. Then some more apartments going up slowly. RoboJeb, thank you very much for keeping me flying in Kerbal. We've got ice walls outside because we did embark on a glacier. Liam Lime Lime, thank you very much. We did embark on a glacier. It means we've had to deal with Yetis and I believe one polar bear, unless I'm wrong. Dibk, thank you very much. We've got storage here. We got 4 sort of 10 by 10 storage areas, and then a workshop room here, here, and here. Plus a dining room here that is filled with Yetis. Tons of Yetis around here. Hey, Mathy. And we've been capturing almost all of them. However, there was one very annoying thing that some of you guys were here for, most likely. I decided to sell them. I have, like, tons of Yetis. I've got 5 Yetis in the dining room. That's going to be enough to be entertaining. Then we had, like, a bunch of Yetis still stored in cages in our stockpile, too. So I'm like, hey, why not sell it? Merchants can sell me animals. They bring animals in cages. If I buy them, then I just take the cage, bring it to the stockpile, and we can do stuff with it. So I'm like, hey, I've got all these Yetis in cages in the stockpile. I'm going to sell them the Yetis. Well, the dwarves go over, unlock the cages, and try to drag the Yetis to the trade depot. So my dwarves went and released like 4 Yetis into my fort. And we had to fight. Now, I can't remember how many deaths we had. This was our first death very early on, was Yabushido. And then we've got Ron Jalen as well. We've got a slab here for Borba. Apparently there may be 2 Borbas. I may have named 2 dwarves Borba, so there might still be a Borba running around alive. I think that was a bit of confusion over here. Search for Borba. Yeah, we still have a Borba, so... Alright, you know, it's like John. Borba's just like John. Well, no, Urist is John. And then Borba's like... Mark? I don't know what another common name might be. I'm hovering just a little too high here, so let's bring that just down like that. Hey, Cokes and Turtle. So Nick Fernie died as well. Vassals. 2 of these were babies that like died from thirst for no good reason. The Figman, and I think those are all the casualties to date. So we've got 101 dwarves right now, and I currently have the limit set to 150, I believe. Normally the default is, oh no, I have a limit set to 120, and then a strict population cap of 150, where we won't even have any births. So, I think at 120 we'll stop getting migrants, and then at 150 we'll not even be allowed to have any more babies. This is lower than the default, but helps to keep frame rates a little bit more stable. So this fort's kind of sort of getting to be as big as it'll ever be, which is interesting. What else do we have of note? Awful, thanks for the resub. We've got, we've uncovered, you know, some of these caverns. We've got a functional well, although I don't know if people are using it. And we've got way down here, we have our magma smelter operation, where we're smelting down rocks into metal bars, which we store 1 level above over here. These are bins with bars. And then we've got metal ore that keeps getting carried down here, keeps our dwarves busy, and then it gets smelted down. We've got a large rat overcome by terror over here, which is interesting. We did have a few flame imps that came up from downstairs before, but we've gone and built a floor on all of those tiles, so I think they're going to be okay. And the workshops, all of their unwalkable tile is set on top of the channel that was dug down to access the magma. So again, I don't think anything can come up here, so I think so far we're pretty safe. So I'm going to unpause. Our goal for today, hey, the iPlayer. And I probably missed another couple on all that talk, and I'm really sorry about that. What was I going to say? Oh, I think our mission today is going to be to mostly continue our smelting operations. We do have the means to make steel, actual steel, which is very exciting. And I think we're going to see if we can't get some squads like properly decked out with weapons. And depending on how it goes, by the end of today, we might start digging up adamantium and making some stuff out of that. And it would be especially sweet, depending on how much gear we've got. Why does Quill not mention the dwarf that died from magma? I believe that was the first dwarf over here. Oh, can you not page up to go? I guess it's just shift. This spot right over here is not a coffin. It's a memorial slab to Borba, and I believe that's because Borba died in the magma. Just a wee accident. I was pretty sure that... Right, because when we looked here, and I was mousing over some of this. Yeah, like over here, right? I'm mousing over this, and it says open space in the bottom right corner. So I was like, oh, okay, so we're just above the magma. Excellent. No, if we click, we can see there's actually a full 7.7 magma here. So one of these places I sort of dug in sideways. Verb conjugation. Dug in sideways here, and then flooded the little tunnel of magma, and we lost a dwarf. And a pick, I think. I don't know, maybe we recovered the pick. I don't remember. Oh, no, Borba was attacked by fire elements and fell into lava? Oh, maybe that's different then. Okay. Overall, what do we got? So dead and missing. Tons of stuff. Others. We've got magma crabs that we know about. A giant toad that we know about. Where's the giant toad? Right up over there. It's probably okay. I mean, we could go and actually hunt it down if we were worried. We've got 3 squads, although only 2 of them are fully decked out. The Fondle Crafts is just Jaworka and Crimson Bristle sent in a donation and specifically requested that they be military dwarves, so we went ahead and did that. But we had, 2 squads is generally the number I more or less target, and so those are my sort of primary squads, and then the others are just people that are probably going to be killed in horrible, horrible ways. Madman Loose just finished a masterpiece something. Hopefully a mug. We, of course, still have our mug-based industry going on. I've got workflow jobs for all of these, right? Yeah, it's interesting that they're not suspended. Do I have more than one Crafts Dwarf workshop? I don't think so, but we may want to. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do that right away. We'll get more mug production going on. Make it out of stone, dude. There. Sylvanite. Blocks? Sure. Blocks as opposed to an actual Sylvanite stone. That's okay. We'll just make more blocks. Yeah, see, Polymath, you say you don't need to change the Raws Tame Yetis, just train them. Look at the Captured Creatures page on the F-Wiki. But the Yetis page on the F-Wiki explicitly labels Yetis as being non-tameable. So, I don't know. Accuracy of wikis is variable. The F-Wiki Captured Creatures. Yeah, so this page tells you how you can tame creatures, okay, for captured creatures. But and some people are saying, oh, you can tame them as long as they haven't killed anything. That's not it. It's if something is normally tameable, but has killed a dwarf or another friendly creature, even off-screen, are actually untamable. So that's not it. And the Yetis page specifically says they're not tameable, so I don't think we're going to try. Okay. We got our a turkey sort of growing industry over here. We got a bunch of turkey eggs, hopefully being fertilized, a bunch of chicks. Every now and again they get killed off for some food. I'm actually surprised we're not seeing a bunch of little chicks going around. Some of them may have grown, actually. It's part of it. Little baby dwarf. Demerzel over here, walking around. Complaining about a lack of seeds for some things, but our growth industry is fine. Drinks 300 units, 1,000 units of plants, really, really, really nice. Would that be completed meals or something? Because we do have a kitchen, right? Yeah, prepare easy meals, we've got that. Tell you what, we'll also set up some fine meals. So what do I have set in my limit? We keep 5 to 10 cooked biscuits. And then the next level is called stews. Keep 5 to 10 of those around. Sure. A variety of better meals that people can eat. Oh, hey! That caught me completely off guard. Do I have my personal volume down a little? Oh, I do! Sometimes I hear the hiss before it. Usually there's a moment of like, what is that? Some kind of wizard! Thank you very much! Thank you! Longtime fan, this to show my appreciation. Well, I appreciate you, longtime wizard. You do a job that we would all love to do, and you do it well. Keep up the good work. Treat yourself to a bottle of Irish whiskey for me. On me. I don't think this is actually, like, it's not necessarily a fine whiskey. But the funniest whiskey, Irish whiskey, that they sell at the liquor store here is called Writer's Tears. which I love. I love that that idea for a whiskey. It's just feels so appropriate. So, Writer's Tears. Maybe I'll get myself a bottle of that. For now, just the Diet Coke. When it's time for the Dotas at the end of the stream, then we'll probably break out something else. We'll see how it goes. Bum ba dum ba dum. Your turkeys are sitting on infertile eggs. They won't lay any more eggs until those eggs are collected. Interesting. Here's the problem, though. Like, I can tell a stockpile, say, to accept eggs. But as far as I can tell, I can't filter out fertilized versus unfertilized. Right? Like, does that just me, or does that seem really dumb? What do I need? Q? Eggs infertile, yeah. So these are all non-fertilized eggs. Oh, well, no. Some of them are fertilized, you see? Some of them are fertilized, so they're going to grow up. But I think if we grab them and put them in the stockpile, does that disturb them and stop them from growing? Like, they have to stay in the nest box. How do I tell... Remove the egg and lock the turkey inside the room. I mean, the turkeys are staying there. They've been assigned to their spots. But it would be nice, like, to remove... What if I forbade? 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 Because I can put a forbid on the fertilized eggs to stop people from grabbing them. And then I open up storage. I mean, I'd have to check this regularly. I mean, I can temporarily open up the storage to grab all these eggs. Like, you get what I'm saying? Picking up what I'm putting down? I have no idea if this is a good idea. Well, Rock Majors is saying you highlight the fertilized eggs and forbid them. Cannot fit into them. If you want baby birds, lock the doors to the hatchery. Yeah, so you can forbid the eggs directly, which was just what I did. Yeah, alright, good. Hey, look at this, we stumbled on the same idea. So what I'll do is I'll then temporarily tell dwarves that they can permit eggs. So now they'll go and grab all the non-fertilized eggs, the ones I haven't forbidden. There might have been some more up here. No, nothing fertilized. So they'll grab all those, move them to storage, and then what I'll do is I'll remove eggs from the stockpile, storage rules, which is fine, they just won't move them at that point. We can also start cooking with them or something. Migrants have arrived! Oh god! No, we're already full! Oh, we're going to have so many dwarves. Oh, that's okay. We have to start cooking with them. We could do everything. I don't think eggs rot at any point. Mac Greco apparently got into a strange mood. I hadn't noticed. Claimed a magma glass furnace. And is going to go collect some stuff. Okay. Well, hopefully you've got everything you need. I'll try to remember to babysit you and see how things are. There you go. Dwarves are hauling that stuff. Got a bunch of idle dwarves, but I don't know. Random Sandwiches, thanks for the sub. I had a sandwich. That was my breakfast. Actually, usually skip breakfast, but then I, like, halfway through the afternoon stream, I'm like, I skip breakfast and lunch, and because we start at noon. And halfway through the stream, I'm like, God, I'm so hungry. So I made a sandwich before the stream, which is unusual for me, but I think is probably a good idea. For Justice and Puppies, hey! Magma Glass mood, that's a new one. Yeah, I agree. I don't even know what kind of mood, what was it? Mac Greco is in. Because I think... Because it would have paused when he got into the strange mood. So I'm assuming he got into the strange mood at the end of last episode. And it just took him that long to walk downstairs. I think it's possible that all the non-fertilized eggs have now been collected. Because I don't see the little dots anymore. Yep, okay. That is indeed the case. So now I will tell the dwarves that they no longer should be collecting eggs. And there we are. I don't think I have to unforbid the fertilized eggs. I just have to now wait until there's another batch of eggs, forbid all the fertilized ones, and then again have them collected. Oh, why me? Sorry I missed you, buddy. I think I got you confused with the subscriber sound. Why me? I will run 10 kilometers next week, so you have to stream next Saturday. Also, I want to be in that 3rd military squad. Oh, okay. Sure, why me? We can do that. We just got some new people. Oh, there's my strange dwarf. He looks like, I think he's carrying a gem down there. Good stuff. 10 kilometers. The most I ever did as a true run, myself, was 5K. I did a bunch of 5K runs, which I enjoyed. And then I also did, like, a couple of those, like, the adventure racing type things, the Warrior Dash and Tough Mudder and things. Warrior Dash is only 5K. The Tough Mudder, I think, is like 17K, but I didn't run that fucker. I mean, give me a break. It was almost exclusively walking. Doesn't help that those were all done on ski hills here. A lot of times you see videos of those things, they're like in areas that are flat. No, here it's ski hills, up and down the stupid ski hills over and over. Homeless guy does not resist resubscribing after 9 months. And Last Revenant, also 9 months. Thank you very much, guys. And Colting Crows, thank you so much. He says, money? Money! Alright, what do we got? Talkie, organizing a party. Damn you. Not being productive. Let's pop down to the basement here. No, so which one is that? The glass furnace. So you're still carrying things back and forth, McGreco. Curious to see exactly what you do. We're interrupted by a giant horned owl. We do have a military squad out there. So, speaking of my military squads, what are their equipments? Okay, the Wires of Crying are going for metal armor and melee. The Sizzling Chambers are leather and ranged. And the Fondle Crafts is metal and melee. Yeah, and I think I'll keep the one range squad, and then everyone else will be melee. And actually, out of the melee squad, it looks like we've got a full set of leather armor and headwear for everyone. We're missing leg, hand, and foot leathers, though. Range weapons are okay. So, leg, hand, and foot leathers. We've got... Sorry, I'll pay attention in a second. I just got to remember to do this stuff. Leg. So, leggings, trousers. I don't know. Let's go trousers. Head is fine. It was hand and foot, right? So let's do low boots. Let's keep and just 2 to 4 in stockpile. It's going to be fine. Add leather, range, 2 to 4 leather gloves in the stockpile. 2 to 4 pairs, I think. And then trousers, same thing. So I'm just using the workflow manager here to have the jobs automatically start and stop when we hit certain values. Because, yeah, we're making the helms and armor already, so now we've got the legs, hand, and feet. They're going to get starting on production, which is good. Certainly we need a lot of more metal gear, but we're mostly waiting for things to get smelted down. We've got Ragemaw, Craftword, CK Hawk. I feel like there was more than that. Nordics. And Cowlish. Thank you very much for the subs, guys. Uh-oh. A donkey has been missing for a week. Alright. So, it's still claimed. Where's Mac Greco? Where are you, buddy? Oops. Yeah, you're still hauling down. What are you hauling? Sometimes it doesn't show me what people are carrying. Aspect of the Fae, which is annoying because they don't become master people after that. Oh, I guess I can, what can I do? Can I use the T tool to show what you got? No? Only buildings? Whatever. Moving on. Is it Donkey from Shrek? Donkey. Street, I'm sorry I missed your sub. Bum, 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 bum. Gravek, thank you very much. Oh, Craftword, I'm sorry. I missed it in there. Love your content, Quill. I've been with you since Civ 5, release of Civ 5. Hoping for a meetup in Sweden so I can actually attend. P.S. Can I be a dwarf now? I want to be murdered by Yetis. Yeah, we'll work on that. I've gone to Sweden quite a few times as well. Oh, good. He got everything he needed. What is he making? Sorry, distracted. 3 units of green glass and a cow leather. Alrighty. We've got a scary beast that has arrived. The were-chameleon. Okay, so that's not a legendary beast. It's a were-chameleon. Although if the were-chameleon starts to bite people, those people might develop were-chameleonism. Everything just comes at the same time. Grr. Yes, Sweden is awesome. I've been there before. Hopefully I'm going to come back. Now let's murder some were-chameleons. Squads. A, B, C. Kill. From a list. Boom. Kill that guy. Try not to get bitten along the way. Where is it anyway? Oh, right there. He's in my base? Arg. Oh, look at all the arrows. Just like opening up the... Oh, I think he got trapped. I think he walked into one of my cages here. Warhammer bashes the were-chameleon. Or Hammer Dwarf. The Warhammer. The Hammer Dwarf bashes the were-chameleon in the left lower leg with her silver Warhammer, bruising the muscle. Using silver is perfect for fighting these. Like, hits it in the left eye, tearing the left eyelid. The detail in this game is sick. Now, I'm hoping they're still going to beat the hell out of it in the cage. Uh-oh. 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 Someone got bit by the were-chameleon. So I don't think it's in the cage. No, it's still running around here. It's got a weird icon. Where's the were-chameleon in the list? There it is. Were-chameleon breaks the grip. Marksdwarf bashes the were-chameleon in the head with her silver warhammer, and the injured part explodes in the gore. Okay, so the were-chameleon is down. Hooray! Speaking of people being down, Brooksy over here, I believe, is down and out. Left lower leg is torn open. Left lower leg is dripping blood. Left lower leg is bruised. Upper right arm is torn open. Upper right arm is bruised. Right hand is mangled beyond recognition. Brooksy! Okay. Let's see here. Okay, people have changed their stuff. We've got our hospital. We've got a shitty medical dwarf. No offense, Raiska. The problem is, like, literally no one in my fortress has any diagnostician skill. So hopefully you can correctly diagnose the fact that we have to suture Brooksy over there. We do, I believe, have some soap in here. No. We do have a soap industry, but I don't think it's kicked in yet, has it? Oh, we don't have anything queued? Right, we couldn't for a long time. But now we do. We have tallow. Yes, add limit. Bars of soap. Yeah, keep 5 to 10 bars of soap around forever. Okay. Hopefully that will get done before we start operating on Brooksy. Gotta clean those wounds so you don't get infected, Brooksy. I think someone is hauling you. I don't see you on the ground anymore. Oh, that's not true. Is that you? No, that's Hesphius. Now you're blinking not because you're hurt, are you? Just because you're doing something else? Hesphius, she is strapped with massive amounts of muscle and lard. Hair is clean shaven. What a warrior. Right ear is gone. Right foot is gone. Left lower arm is gone. Well, that could be better. She absolutely detests hamsters. Fucking hamsters. Hamsters killed my parents. Alright, so we're going to get more of those the fighting messages because of people being frightened. I'm going to designate reclaim because we probably have a bunch of arrows and gear and stuff on the ground that we can reclaim. The one killed in lava is your medical dwarf. Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Our medical dwarf was the dwarf that died in the magma. So we've got some people who can do some things. Like, hey, Decodilo and some kind of wizard, thanks for the sub. We got some people who can, like, suture and do this and do that. What we're lacking is the actual person to do the actual diagnosing. So, Rayska, where are you? Unit list, search Rayska. You're there, you got no job. I disagree. You do have a job. You're just going to bed? You hang out in your room? Health. Brixie over here. See, diagnosis request is listed. Crutch required, dressing required, suture request. Diagnosis request required, crutch required. Right upper arm needs dressing, right hand needs sutures and a dressing, lower left leg needs sutures and a dressing. Tell you what, this might be a good time for us to turn off auto labor. Oh, I still need to name those goddamn dwarves. Darn it. And open up Dwarf Therapist, which is where I renamed dwarves. But what I was going to say is Rayska over here. We're going to make sure your diagnosis job is actually turned on, so you should do it. And then sort by surgery skill. Jindosha has some surgery skill and has it enabled. Dr. PC Tassimo, interestingly enough, does actually have doctoring skills. We're going to make sure those are turned on, at least temporarily. Oh, actually, Hadros has much better suturing and wound dressing skills. So we do have people set up with those jobs. I just don't know why the doctor hasn't gone to do it yet. Rayska, you're just hanging out with no job. Whatever. But it is enabled. Healthcare. Yeah, diagnosis is turned on. So why are you not going? Oh, we've got more than one hurt. Who's this? Jowaraka, captain of the guard, who paid to get murdered, basically. What's wrong with you? You have lost your one finger on your left hand. Your upper body's torn open. See, we need this stuff taken care of. I don't know. Umbrella Droid! Thank you very much. Hey, Quill, I hope you're well. I am well. Chance I can be in the 3rd Military Squad, also in relation to your hoodie. Were you a fan of Oddworld, Abes, and Odyssey a long years ago? I never really played it, but I love the art of it. It was fantastic. And Anonymous! It says, because I've been an ad-blocking ... Cheers to the good content. Well, thank you very much for your support of the channel. I mean, I just appreciate you guys watching. It makes it awesome. But also, I appreciate this because, you know, paying for electrical bills is awesome. Now, Greco has created a green glass earring. Let's go and read. Earrings, yes, worth 10,000 dwarf bucks. 11 can be worn on each ear. I love that. Like, why? I don't know. Description. Green glass earring, all craftsmanship of highest quality. It's decorated with cow leather. The object is adorned with hanging rings of green glass and menaces with spikes of green glass. On the item is an image of waves in green glass. Actually, it sounds rather lovely. I like it. Good job.